From an MMA fighter and a hairstylist to topless actresses and a 19-year-old student, Henry Cavill's dating life has been anything but boring. Henry Cavill has captured the hearts of audiences with his powerful performances. The star actor has not only charmed his fans, but also the hottest female celebrities in the industry. That's why we're showing you Henry Cavill's insane dating timeline revealed. From his rise to fame in the early 2000s, Henry Cavill has been no stranger to dating some of Hollywood's most beautiful women. Taking it from when Henry got his big break as an actor back in 2009, he dated Ellen Whitaker. After receiving accolades for his role as Charles Brandon in Showtime's series The Tudors, Henry was first seen publicly with a hairstylist for the cast, Susie Redman. This was at the Stardust premiere in Dublin, and as expected, many people began to speculate. Alas, the duo never appeared together again. It seems she was just a friend, but who knows? Maybe it was a fleeting fling after all. Susie and Henry's relationship, whatever the nature, never saw the light of day after that. Instead, it was Ellen who he was most seen with at the time. Sure enough, 2 years after, when the spotlight began to shine on Henry, he and Ellen Whitaker were already a long-term couple, having dated since 2009. You might want to say Henry's got a thing for women outside his profession, and you'll soon see that there's no doubt about that. Ellen Whitaker is an award-winning show-jumping writer from Britain. Now, you might not know this, but the pair didn't just date. Did you know they actually got engaged? That's right. Our dark and brooding heartthrob got down on one knee and popped the question. Henry proposed to the English show-jumping writer in 2011 at his birthday party. Sure, they would have been delighted in their bubble of love, but many hearts were broken around the world. I couldn't believe it when he asked me to marry him. I thought we were there to celebrate his birthday party. It was such a surprise to me, and I'm so happy, Ellen told the Belfast Telegraph after the proposal. But what was supposed to be a happily ever after came to an end in 2012, when the pair broke up quietly. At the time, Henry was working on Superman: Man of Steel, and he seemed to be spending less time with his girlfriend. So the former couple quit amicably before the movie premiered. Sources claimed there was no fallout. They just both agreed it wasn't working. After he played Superman, Henry's fame skyrocketed. But that didn't stop the Man of Steel from searching for love again, because soon after his split up with Ellen Whitaker, Henry began dating Gina Carano in September 2012. The American actress, stuntwoman, and former mixed martial artist dated Henry Cavill when he was popularly known as Clark Kent. The romance between Gina Joy Carano and Henry Cavill at the time was a high-profile one, considering that the pair were big names in Hollywood. The Deadpool actress was attracted to Henry for many reasons. I mean, sure, the guy looks like a classic Roman statue, but it was more so his temperament that drew her in. According to sources, Gina thought herself to be a firecracker that needed someone who could handle her, whatever that means. Henry definitely passed the test, but their love story only lasted about 8 months. Even though fans thought they were a perfect match, it seems Henry might not have been all that into firecrackers. Or maybe Gina wrongly concluded that he could handle it. We probably will never know what truly happened, but it didn't take long for the Mission Impossible actor to find love again. As handsome as Henry is, love seems to be his kryptonite. The man could never stay out of love or a relationship for too long. This time, Kaley Cuoco is the Juliet to his Romeo. In the summer of 2013, Kaley Cuoco and Henry became an item. Sure, the pairing was perfect, but only on the surface. But it didn't last long. Heck, the relationship didn't even make it to the 2-week mark. Just after 10 days, Kaley and Henry called it quits. It has to be one of the shortest romances in Hollywood history. The couple threw social media into a frenzy when both of them were first spotted hiking, shopping, and dining all over LA. Even though the actress was famously known for her role in The Big Bang Theory, nothing prepared her for the paparazzi and buzz social media had given her. I had no one following me until I met Superman. I have been in this business for 20 years, and my whole life I could go anywhere, do anything. There has not been one paparazzi photo of me until like 7 months ago. The recognition has been crazy, she told Cosmopolitan. Perhaps that's why she parted ways with the British actor after dating for 10 days. Too hot to handle the heat, I'd guess. But we also know Superman will always find love again. In October 2013, Henry Cavill and Gina Carano were spotted together whining and dining. Yes, it's the same Gina Carano from 2012. Apparently, the two had rekindled their romance, and they seemed to enjoy each other's company. Of course, because he's Hollywood's Superman, this got fans speculating if the pair were really back together. The buzz and scrutiny were just too much. Many even accused him of doing a PR stunt for Henry's Man from U.N.C.L.E. release. Things got so heated that Henry himself had to make a statement, asking fans to just leave it alone. To further cement the speculations, the couple adopted a dog together from a breeder in January 2014. However, what fans thought would be a comeback didn't last long. The couple split again in 2014, and this time for good. The news of the breakup between Henry and Gina threw fans off guard, as it came as a shock to fans who thought the pair were an ideal couple. The reasons for their breakup? They never said, and we never knew. Neither of them have spoken about it to date. But speculation says the failed romance was a carefully planned stunt after their initial separation. And also, the fact that the same PR company represented both celebs was suspicious. But what do you think? Do you really think our charming Henry Cavill would ever have to stoop to PR stunts to make his movie soar? While the couple seemed like they were made for each other, I guess their relationship was never meant to be. But yet again, it didn't take long for the Man from U.N.C.L.E. actor to pick up his charm and win the heart of a young woman who was 10 years younger than he was. This caused a lot of backlash for Henry. After his breakup with Gina Carano, Henry started going out with Marissa Gonzalo after they met at a Michigan gym while Henry was filming in the area. Marissa Gonzalo, who was 21 at the time, was reported to have dated Henry just for the fame. I mean, it's Superman, that's not surprising. But how did it happen? Well, it's an unsavory answer. According to sources, Henry found out that Marissa had leaked pictures of them when they went on an intimate vacation. She also leaked details of their private lives to the press. Rumors also had it that Marissa actually planned the whole thing right from the start. And boy, Henry did fall for the trap. Despite his betrayal of trust, many people online still gave Henry trouble for dating a woman far younger than him. We don't know what these two were thinking, but after it all crashed and burned months later, nothing could have prepared us for the even heavier controversy his next relationship would cause. In 2015, the actor publicly went out with a 19-year-old student from Bristol University, Tara King. Now, I know what you're thinking. First the 21-year-old and now the 19-year-old? Have you not learned your lesson, Henry? The answer would be no, and he would soon suffer greatly for it. Henry was criticized for dating a girl so much younger than him at 32. But Henry not only defended the age difference, but also defended Tara in an interview with Elle. People say age is just a number. A lot of times, it's not just a number. It's actually a real and true sign of someone's maturity. But in this case, she's fantastic. Henry Cavill and Tara King seem so in love. The two were practically attached at the hip. The Witcher actor further defended his girlfriend in a report with the UK's Mirror in March. She's there when I need looking after, and the world is a little heavy. Tara allows me to be me, and she doesn't have a problem with that. She treats me like a normal human being. Who would have thought Superman was such a lover boy? But as fate would have it, all of that would amount to exactly nothing. Weeks after Henry defended Tara, the couple eventually split up. Sources reveal that the college freshman was heartbroken because she thought Henry would marry her. We don't quite know what happened. One thing we do know is that Henry didn't dump her for someone else. The two have remained best friends ever since. She even attended his birthday party. Henry remained single for quite some time before he met stunt woman Lucy Cork in 2017. The two became close while on the Mission Impossible Fallout set. Rumor had it that Lucy was Henry's weakness. Later on, Henry confirmed their relationship with a video of Lucy training in a boxing ring, accompanied by a lengthy caption. He wrote, "We've all been hurt. We've all gotten it wrong. Made that mistake. I've made mistakes, and I've loved the wrong person." And he ended it by saying, "This is my Lucy. She is one of the best stunt women." Although neither publicly spoke about their relationship after, the two probably dated for less than a year, because in February 2018, Henry was back in the dating market. Why was it so difficult for this handsome, rich, and successful man to keep a relationship? In 2015, Cavill claimed his career was the reason it was so difficult to find true love. Do you think so too? Despite a series of failed relationships, Cavill isn't the giving up sort. In April 2021, Henry Cavill and Natalie Viscuso sparked dating rumors when they were spotted in London walking Henry's dog. Days after, Cavill and Viscuso made their relationship official with a post they both shared on Instagram. The couple shared a cute photo of themselves playing chess. Natalie is a former vice president of television and digital studios at Legendary Entertainment. Legendary happens to be one of the companies behind Man of Steel and Enola Holmes. We're seeing a cute little work romance here, perhaps. Although Viscuso knows what it's like to be in the spotlight. She got some negative reactions on social media when she and Cavill started dating. And trust Cavill to always defend his woman. In an Instagram post, Henry Cavill told his fans that he was happily in love and wished his fans would be happy for him too. Since then, the two never miss a moment to give fans some cute PDA every time. From their debut at the premiere of Enola Holmes 2, the lovebirds have been seen together on different occasions. The couple also announced a project they were working on together, a Warhammer 40,000 adaptation. Things look promising for these two so far, and fans can only hope that the superstar has finally found love this time. So from a stunt woman and an A-list actress to a young woman nearly half his age and a producer, these are all the people dotting Henry Cavill's insane dating timeline.